The third condition that is produced by dimorphic fungi in animals is called as coccidioidomycosis, and the etiological agent is Coccidioides immitis. It is an extremely infectious condition, but it's a non-contagious disease, and commonly the organisms are found in human beings, primates, horses, cattle, dogs, sheep, and few rodents. The infection occurs as an acute, benign, and self-limiting disease of respiratory tract. It may also occur as a chronic infection involving cutaneous tissue, visceral tissue, and osseous, that is, bones. The fungus morphologically appears in several phases in the tissues. They appear as spherical, thick-walled bodies that are called as spirules that contain large number of irregularly shaped endospores in it. These endospores are released into the surrounding. Hyphal elements develop from the wall of these spirules. The hyphal segments also break and forms arthrospores. Generally, coccidioids are found in soil, and inhalation of the dust particles along with the spores of these organisms is a source of infection to the host. Cultural characteristics of coccidioids. The media is commonly used for any fungus like Sabrodextrose agar can be used for growing coccidioids. Some special medias can also be employed like Littmann oxgall agar. The growth initially on the medium appears as white colonies. They are moist, membranous colonies. Later on, the surface of these colonies turn into cotton-like mycelial form of growth. Though the fungus is dimorphic, there are no differences found between the colony characteristics at 22 degrees Celsius or when it is grown at 37 degrees Celsius. Both the colonies or both the forms, they appear similar. The arthrospores are formed copiously in the artificial medium. Hence, the cultures should be handled very carefully. The pathogenesis of the organisms, they are found commonly in the soil, and upon inhalation of dust particles, the infection is produced in respiratory tract. The arthrospores are also introduced through the skin as a result of injury through the wounds. The incidence is more common during the dry season, dusty season. The infection remains subclinical with recovery, commonly in case of animals. In canines, infection can remain for a period of around 2 to 5 months, and it's long term than that of cattle or in human beings. The infection is characterized by formation of granulomatous lesions in the lungs, pleura, heart, spleen, liver, kidneys, bones, and joints. However, granulomatous lesions are restricted to bronchial and mediastinal lymph nodes and occasionally in the lungs. Symptoms and lesions can be considered for diagnosis of this disease. However, examination of sputum, examination of biopsy materials, preparation of wet mounts, and staining it with lactophenol staining reveals the presence of spirules containing endospores and broken hyphal elements, that is arthrospores. The organisms can be isolated on the Sabrodextrose agar and same agar that is previously used, that is Littmann oxgall agar. The growth initially appears as white colonies which are moist and membranous that later become cotton-like structures. Hypersensitivity testing sometimes is performed